Still on justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Recently, we started seeing some very strange and disturbing. In fact, it is so painful, so painful to a lot of people that somehow they could not get closure earlier than this. Talk about Mohbad's father, Mohbad's mother, Mohbad's parents in general. Talk about those that were around Mohbad. Talk about Mohbad's so-called fiancée, or is it wife or girlfriend or baby mama? I am the legal wife, All right. Now, I know it's a difficult thing to blame Mohbad because he's not alive to defend himself. A lot of people cannot apportion blame to Mohbad. Like, man, you are responsible for your life. There are certain things that you should do. But since he's not alive to tell us, and we are not privy to all, but we can point to one or two things here and there. Few things here and there. And I'm sure you and I have learned one or two things so far on justice for Mohbad. It is so appalling, so disgusting. When you take your time to look at the journey so far, one cannot but see how wicked this world is. And as the saying goes, there is no peace for the wicked. And when you talk about there is no peace for the wicked, a lot of people do not understand what that statement means. They think because you are a wicked person, you have manifested wickedness. They think, oh, all of a sudden you will be without peace. No, there will be no peace for the wicked if only the righteous do the needful. And that is why we are on justice for Mohbad. That is why we are resolute. That's why we say enough is enough. That's why we say we will stand firm. We are not moving an inch. And because we stood our ground, that is the reason why this that you're about to hear, this that you're about to see, came to be. Adura has been on several platforms, particularly the latest, where he said whatever that he needed to say. He said it all. He said it all. He said some things that got a lot of people wondering. He said a lot of things. He tried to absolve himself and he made mention of certain things here and there. And this prompted so many to dig deep. He said he's now wearing the shoes of his brother and that he even do write songs for his brother. People said, no, it's not possible. Now, I am not here to defend or to bring down. We don't know. It could be that he writes songs for his brother. He said he does. But because of the foolishness of this guy, the way he has presented himself so far, people care less about whatever he has written. Let us get right into this one.
Career yẹn ò lè fly mọ́ bó ṣe wà yẹn. So you should just forget that line of career pátápátá and go back and learn either carpentry work or any other handwork tó bá lè ṣe. That is for Adura. And in the meantime, kó tó di pé ó gba ìdájọ́ ẹ̀. Now, I will move on to say that the one thing I want those that are hindering justice, I want them to understand that the more people that they pick up, the more people they try to intimidate, the more awareness they are creating to this place. The more hindrance that they are also putting up, the more awareness they are creating, the more injustice, the more awareness. And an example of that is the verdict of that magistrate. Look at the level of awareness that verdict created to this case. The more injustice, the more intimidation that they are creating, it is also creating more embarrassment, big, huge embarrassment to the government of Nigeria, the government of Lagos State, and the police force in its entirety. And it is a shame, a big shame. Unfortunately, I have not really listened to or heard the video tí Cynthia tí Wùmí tó ní ó tó ṣe tó sọ wípé àwọn dáàdì Liam. But what all of this is pointing to is that ẹnu ara wọn ló máa fi fún Mohbad ní justice. Ẹnu ara wọn ló máa fi fún Mohbad ní justice, because listen to all the interviews she granted in the past. Listen to all the submissions in the in Corona inquest, in the interviews that every other person is granting, the updates that these guys are putting up. At the end of the day, ẹnu ara wọn báyìí, ṣé ìjọba lòun fẹ́ fún Mohbad ní justice ni? Àwọn tí wọ́n dá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn gan fúnra ara wọn ló máa padà wá fi ọwọ́ ara wọn àtẹnu ara wọn fún Mohbad ní justice. Because I don't know how somebody, an innocent person, someone who claims, let me put it this way, somebody who claims to be innocent would make such a mistake or slip of tongue to say, àwọn daddy Liam. That is not a slip of tongue. That is not a slip of tongue. So they will give Mohbad that justice fúnra wọn. When Baba said, "Ale ló pa ọmọ mi," Baba did not mention any name. We know that Ale is plenty. Baba did not mention any name, but Ale is plenty. We all know that. So who the shoe fits, let him wear. Who the DNA belongs to, let him pick. Period. I also heard that she said she never had any physical fight with Mohbad. But again, case ó come in different dimensions. Only the comical aspect to it, and the comical aspect is, something like when Wunmi said, "Oh, only physical fight with Mohbad." That's comic. That's funny. It has a comical aspect. Of course, it has the dramatic aspect to it as well. It has the horror aspect.
Very funny. Very funny.
Multiple people have come out and they've confirmed that you are an aggressive girl and that you fight this boy. The driver of the Prado, Mohbad. In fact, ọjọ́ yẹn gan kò mọ̀ pé Mohbad ló ń gbé sínú mọ́tò ọ̀tí ìgbà tó sọ fún. So that man has no reason to corroborate the story that someone else had already said, that you had a fight with this guy in the car. The moment you put your hands on somebody, that is physical. Ìwọ tó lè lọ aṣọ ọmọ lọ́rùn ní ojú àwọn outsider, lójú àwọn èèyàn ní public. Kí ló lè ṣe fún nínú ilé?
God bless you. God bless you.
Ìwọ tó lè gbá. Ìwọ ọmọ 20 kí ló pé rẹ tó lè gba ìbọn lọ́wọ́ NDLEA, tó lè yọ fìlà lórí NDLEA, tó lè máa physically bá NDLEA officer jà. Kí ló lè ṣe fún Mohbad ní inú ilé? Ìjà wo ló lè bá jà? So we're not fools. We're not fools. To be honest with you, gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n fún ọmọ yìí ní advice lọ́jọ́ tí kìíní ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ pé gbé gbà báyìí, sọ báyìí, ẹja ṣe báyìí. Look, these people are clever people. They are smart people. But unfortunately for them, because Mohbad ti sọ wípé eléyìí la máa fi ṣàṣemọ, and a lot of things needs to be revealed, and we need, a stop needs to be put to these wicked traits and activities of these people. Their smartness did not come to life when they were making all of that plan. Because tó bá pẹ́ ọgbọ́n ni, bóyá defence lọ́ba ti fi kí ló ṣe máa ń pè self defence lọ́ba ti fọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe látilẹ̀. Ká ní ọgbọ́n wọn tó bá jẹ́ pé ó sọjí ni. Kẹ́dẹ̀mọ̀ wípé tó bá jẹ́ pé ọgbọ́n wọn sọjí tó sọ pé self defence láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwọn oníjà ni ó wá fẹ́ nà mí mo wá yẹ̀ àbò fẹ́ fi nǹkan gbá mi mo wá yẹ̀ ó wá forí gbọ́ wá ṣubú nǹkan. People will feel pity for this girl. Kó tún wá ṣe yẹn tán kó tún wá lọ lọ́mọ bàbá Mohbad pé dáàdi ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́ kó máa ké kó máa ṣe kó máa mọ̀. Ṣé mo pé the public will rally round her. But unfortunately torí wọ́n ti ń ṣe ti pẹ́ ilé ìlọ́dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ fi ṣàṣemọ òun ni gbogbo smartness gbogbo àwọn tó advice àtò ń fúnra rẹ̀ ni ò ṣe come to life nígbà tí wọ́n plan gbogbo rọ́tọ̀ fẹ́ pa. You see, at the end of the day, at this point níbi tá a bá dé yìí, I feel like it is now hard, very hard for any of them at this point to retrace their steps because they have all been promised a share of Mohbad's money. So backing down now is not an option, even for Wunmi. Even Wunmi gone, she cannot consider otherwise. Maybe she could have considered backing out, because DNA, of course, it's obvious kò fẹ́ ṣe DNA torí ó mọ̀ pé Mohbad kọ́ ló lọ́mọ. So bóyá kò bá tẹ̀ tí wò pé wo tó bá jẹ́ ogún lọ́fẹ́ tó bá jẹ́ kíní kan lọ́fẹ́ kọ́ máa gbé lọ at least bàbá ọmọ lówó bàbá ọmọ máa set òun up. She probably would have tried to back out lórí ọ̀rọ̀ DNA yìí and try and step away from everything so that ọ̀rọ̀ pé òun pa yẹn will die down. But unfortunately, lọ́wọ́ tó wà yìí, I don't think she can even do that because of gbogbo àwọn tó ń gan ti promise ní share nínú owó yẹn. Òun ló ṣe jẹ́ wípé they don't want to hold up to what they've done. They're using all the powers that are backing them up to hold on to the fact and she's innocent. But at the end of the day, that is where ọ̀nà tí Ọlọ́run àti Mohbad kan máa gbà yọ sí wọn ni wípé ṣe ní ẹ̀gbọ́n ni ṣe lẹ́ stupid ni ẹnu ara yín báyìí òun lè máa fi kà. And that is where we will get there. We will get there. And I know that some people are still coming up to say they're still seeing this guy in their dreams. Some people are still coming up to say they're seeing him in their dreams. This thing is not ending anytime. Well, I'm praying and I'm hoping. I'm praying and I'm hoping that it ends soon. I'm praying and hoping that, we get justice for this guy soon, for the peace of mind of everyone. But again, as Mommy 8070 always says, that delay is not denial. If it's not soon, the most important thing is we get that justice at the end of the day. And I know that boy is going to fight. His spirit is going to keep fighting to get that justice, and he will get the justice. He will get it. But Adura, gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ orin ìwọ ni ìwọ ń kọ orin fún Mohbad. God, this is just laughable. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand.
Was that what he said?
In one interview, pé òun lòun máa ń kọ orin lòun máa ń music writer bí kí ló ń pè fún. It's ridiculous. Oh my God! Honestly, sometimes with this thing, I just sit down. I see that when some of these people come out to talk, nígbà mi, mo máa ń jókòó, mo máa ń pé what side of the bed ni ẹni ti jí láàárọ̀ tó wá ń sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ tó ń sọ kalẹ̀ yìí. It's ridiculous. Like, ṣé wọ́n feel pa àwọn èèyàn stupid tó yìí ni? People are upset. People are angry. And for you to even come out and say things that, silly things, it's annoying. It's very, very annoying. But the fact remains, the fact remains that we will get justice. Mohbad will get justice. However it will. But the rate session baloyi, it is evidence that justice will be served. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gladiator Devatis. Are you a gladiator or a general? I think you went on live before the Baptist, right?
I dey try small. Oh, I dey try, my brother.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to give you your normal rank. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. God bless you, General the Baptist, for that wonderful one. Let me tell you, these people they are comedians and comedians. When they speak at times, I always, wherever I am, I will just be shaking my head that I don't understand. Are these people normal? Are they really normal? Do they think that this thing is for cruise or what? Do they think that we are just fools? When I listen to that Adura interview, laughter won't finish me.
Very ridiculous. See, and the thing is, people need to see Nigerians. I think Nigerians just need to wake up, especially the youth in that country. They really need to wake up because this can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. So for those that are not supporting the cause of justice, expect everybody to just justice for Igba, justice for Awoni. They need to learn that this thing is not going anywhere and it can happen to anybody. And when it happens, governor is suffering you with Mohbad ló máa kọ́kọ́ kú ni bó ṣe máa sọ náà nìyẹn tó bá kàn wọ́n.
That is many will still die.
Exactly. So that means pé ẹni tó bá tún lọ náà nìyẹn. Ó lọ náà nìyẹn. Video náà dẹ̀ ti sọ anyway wípé everybody máa padà lọ náà ni last Ọlọ́run máa yẹ ká lọ before appointed time náà ni kí gbogbo àdàgbà ká darúgbó náà ni àdúrà tá à ń gbà. But in Nigeria, it is not the case. The governor of Lagos State has already said that ó bá ti kàn yín náà nìyẹn because ẹ̀yin náà kọ́ ló máa kọ́kọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. That is it. So they need to wake up. They need to wake up. And that is why I am glad that more awareness is coming on this case through VDM and even through the verdict. More awareness. And I just want to take this, moment also. I just want to take this moment to also appreciate, all the generals, all the gladiators, even the commenters, the true justice commenters, the fact that, we're not keeping quiet, we're still on this, we're still rendering our voice, to this cause. It says a lot. Otherwise, this movement would have died. I'm telling you, this movement would have died. And we need to keep appreciating ourselves. We just need to keep appreciating ourselves and to keep being prayerful. But at the end of the day, like I said, judgment will be safe. But don't go back and jet your long. Kini yìí ó ti hàn kedere sí everybody wípé it's not going anywhere anytime soon. Every day that people wake up, people are getting more energized to find justice for this boy. And like I said on the show that I did, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? I tagged that show pé power ó máa tán, ó máa parí. Tí power bá ti parí tán, kí ló máa kù? Our actions remain. When power fades, actions remain. An example is Buhari. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo agbára and everything. Òun àti ìwà ẹ̀ ló kù níbi tó wà nísìn. Gbogbo agbára tó ní ti lọ. Ṣùgbọ́n action ẹ̀, it remains. Ìwà tó wù kalẹ̀, it will remain. It's not going to go anywhere. And everybody doing this thing for a political reason. Think of your children. Think of your children. Orúkọ tẹ́ fẹ́ fi sílẹ̀ ńkọ́. Àwọn tó ń gbowó, àwọn tó ń gbalẹ̀, just to keep quiet. Àwọn tó fẹ́ gba political position, just to keep quiet. Hey. Ọjọ́ tí ó bá máa kàn yín, lẹ́yìn tí Mohbad yìí, ká tó tún ṣe justice for anybody. Anyway, kò burú. It is well. Thank you.
Well, thanks so much, General Divatis. God bless you for all you do for justice. Our General 87, are you there, please?
Good day, General Vengeance. Mommy Divatis, GB Ola Odus, and Enrique, the commenters. Sorry, before I'm really busy, so that is why I cannot be able to say anything. Odipo. You know Dayton? Do you remember Dayton something? When she
Sọ̀rọ̀.
Just to
just yes. She said that Mohbad is going to get it. She is going to fight for vengeance. She said it around September 2023. I think Dayton, just Dayton or whatever, and she's in UK. And then she traveled down to Nigeria. But she saw Mohbad in UK. I think that is the story. Hey Joe, I want to ask a question. When Mohbad was alive, what club does he support? Is it not Chelsea?
Yeah, so
Okay, just Dayton.
I saw his picture in the jersey now.
Chelsea. But Liam is supporting Manchester City. So that means that who is Liam's papa?
Oh,
Now Liam papa they support Manchester City.
Liam the company. Liam the company.
Please, General Vengeance, if you miss them again. So Liam papa they support Manchester City because me 8070 knew that Liam papa still alive, still breathing, and thank God. Umi, like in Koti mommy Divatiso, I swear, Liam Mohbad we get that vengeance. Esonye Mohbad magba. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí Umi sọ jáde lẹ́nu kò ń ṣe ogun spirit ló push jáde lára ẹ̀. Ó ti síta àwọn bàbá lè hàn. Umi kò ní ẹni tó bá sọ pé àìní ẹni yẹn mọ́tò ló máa wọ́n ẹni yẹn yégéyégé. Ṣé o pé Mohbad kú sínú ilé wọ́n ròkó ẹ̀gbẹ́ wọn ò ní rí kankan ṣàlára yẹn. Ó sọ comfortably ni with her full chest ló fi sọ. Mi ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀ mo ní mi ò lè dààmú Mohbad. Spending ló sọ pé àwọn báyọ̀ méjì nígbà táwọn dé, and that is the day tí wọ́n rí kìmọ̀ tí prime boy ní Mohbad lo experience of carpenter but they cannot lock it with the key but they can just jam it. Kò sálágbára kankan bìkan kíní yẹn mi ń fẹ́ gbọ́ because mo mọ̀ ipa máa gba justice Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ló ń bẹ̀ mí sọ̀rọ̀. Kò sálágbára kankan bìkan tálágbára kankan bá wà níbì kan àní máa dojú wọn bolẹ̀ wọn ò lè rìn. Alágbára kọ́ nìyẹn, alágbára láti rìn majestically ni kó kàn rìn kó ń ṣe kálágbára máa wọlé. Kò sálágbára kankan bìkan. General Rangers, you said one thing about Naira Marley mọ ẹni tó pa Mohbad. Ṣé ìyá Mohbad mọ ẹni tó pa Mohbad? Ìyá tó bí tó dẹ̀jẹ̀ sí lórí. Ṣàdúrà ọmọ ẹni tó pa Mohbad. Nǹkan tẹ́mi máa ń rò ní pé if I can point finger to people, stranger outside, what about the immediate family? Especially Adura and Wunmi that in that house nígbà tí Mohbad kú. Àwọn ni number one tèmi lè point fingers sí. Because if those ones did not say anything, what do you expect from other people? Wọ́n ní sọ́dọ̀ mi. Gbogbo where is Ade West? Mo ń point fingers ọ̀wọ̀n yẹn. Ade West. Kí ló dé tí Ade West yẹn ò ever lọ sí corona inquest. And Cherry Wunmi ọmọ yẹn kòròfo nìkan tó wà lórí ẹ̀, ọpọlọ ẹ̀ ti kúrò. Cherry skull nìkan ló hold skull kíní òun ló hold orí ẹ̀ látọ̀tọ̀ kòròfo empty. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé tí wọ́n bá gbé máìkì sí Wunmi lẹ́nu ní high court Wunmi máa sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n gáìdì Wunmi náà ni. Ẹ wo interview tí Wunmi ṣe tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ tó clever tó jẹ́ ọmọ orí street gangan tó clever, all the 5 or 6 interview Wunmi fall down ni woefully. Nothing kò sí ní tó jọra wọn ní gbogbo kan tó sọ. My father-in-law nìkan lẹ máa gbọ́.
I'm telling you, that's the only constant. My father-in-law nìkan ló constant sí wọ́n lé bí ẹlẹ́nu. Every other thing.
Èmi gan tí mo lè bí tí mo jẹ́ ìjìyà ẹ̀. Ọmọ yẹn even láti primary school ẹ̀ gan odó ló máa gbà. Odó ló máa gbà. Ọmọ yẹn ò ní brain ẹyọ kan. I feel sorry for Jumoke. Jumoke wá yóò fò. Kò dé brain ẹyọ kan. Wunmi ṣe interview with AIT, General Avengers. And I love the way VDM used that AIT interview. That woman. Ó ṣe interview nínú ilé ló wà o. Maybe it's a Zoom or team meeting or something. Lolo. Wunmi dẹ̀ ń wò ké, ń wo left, ń wo right. Nínú ilé. Kò tún lè cracky.
Wọ́n wá ń ṣàkiri ni. Ẹ mọ̀ ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní exam. Tí wàá wo question bá tí wàá máa wo sílì. Ó wá ń ṣà ni.
But
wàá wo question ògiri wàá wo sílì lọ. Ádà ìpín wọn ti kọ́ answer sórí sílì.
Ṣé wọ́n get it? Because she has granted a lot of interview. Cherry mistake it or she àtàwọn wèrè talking saying they should have made the first interview to be so difficult for her, even though they should not send it out, so she can be able to face that AIT. But wọ́n béèrè àwọn vital question. Àwọn question tí woman yìí wá béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó bá lójijì. Ṣé mọ̀ pé woman yìí nìkan ló béèrè the voice record that going viral between you and Mohbad. Ṣé rí pé ó ń ká lòlò ni. Wọ́n béèrè kíní yẹn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ láyé gbogbo àwọn tó sanwó fún. It's only that woman. Ó dẹ̀ ń ká lòlò. It's something that's supposed to be straightforward to you. If you are the one that recorded it, you should have been able to say it straight away. Ṣé mọ̀ pé VDM bring that thing out? She cannot. Àwọn wèrè kan wá sọ fún mi pé kébì má sọ pé Wunmi ló pa Mohbad. Wunmi ti sọ fún wa pé ikú Liam ló pa Mohbad. Wunmi ló sọ fún wa. Ṣé rí pé ọmọ yẹn ti ń ju lámbà lẹ̀ tipẹ́. Ikú tó yẹ kí Liam kú ni Mohbad gbà kú. Ó dẹ̀ kún láìpẹ́ ó máa sọ ní Yorùbá gidi.
Statement yẹn tick. Ó
máa explain ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé kò sí ní ẹ̀wọ̀n sí. Àwọn dáàdì Liam ló pa Mohbad.
With respect.
I swear.
Respect.
Sherry bullshit.
respect.
Sherry gbogbo yẹn tó ń pariwo ó náwó kínní àwọn dáàdì Liam ló ń fìdí ẹ̀. Kò sí anybody tó contribute owó fún lọ́lọ́pàá. Kò sí nobody tó contribute owó fún. Owó ń wọnú àkáǹtì ẹ̀ pàṣẹ ni tí kò gbọ́dọ̀ miss. Mo máa wò tó bá náà wọ́n contribute owó fún ní platform àwọn ibi náà àwọn dà. Nobody contributed money for her. ṣẹ́rú owó yẹn tó bá gbà wọ́n máa jọ pín láàrin ara wọn lọ nínú green app àwọn tí yà ń jẹ ní Nàìjíríà lọ́ máa ṣí ẹ̀ fún èlò lọ́n fẹ́ contribute tó máa tó ẹ̀mọ iye tó ń fa láfíńgà sí blombló blombló. Àwọn dáàdì Liam tó ṣì wà láyé yìí àwọn ló ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ ló ń tọ́jú
ọmọ kan ṣoṣo nìyẹn o ọmọ kan ṣoṣo tí dáàdì Liam ní nìyẹn o.
àwọn dáàdì Liam tó wà nílé ayé yìí àwọn ló ń tọ́jú ẹ̀ ló ń tọ́jú Liam. Because like what General Avenger said, if Liam can identify his father's car, he can be able to identify his father. How old is Liam? He just turned to 2 April. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe turned to 2 lọ ṣe ìyàwó yẹn. I think it's April time. Yes. April 12. Torí a lè rántí. Torí 12 ló ń pariwo fún wa. Kán lè rántí date of birth kan wá mọ́ǹtì kan fílẹ̀. April 12 ni Liam turned to 2. He can be able to identify daddy's car. That's my daddy's car. They know more bàbá ẹ̀. That is why Baba Mohbad.
Generate ṣe rí ọmọ yẹn ó ń rí bàbá ẹ̀ lóòrèkóòrè. Ó ń rí lóòrèkóòrè as in regularly consistently persistently ló ń rí bàbá yẹn everything ló fi ń rí bàbá yẹn ó dá mọ̀ bí.
ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni that is why Baba Mohbad agbára tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín ni Baba Mohbad agbára tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín ni Baba Mohbad agbára tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín ni ibi tí Ọlọ́run máa ti ná àwọn tó ń pè lálágbára òfò ní pàṣọ ni agbára tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín ni don't trust nobody Baba Mohbad tí bá ń sọ don't trust nobody ó yẹ kó yé yín agbára tó wà lọ́wọ́ yín ni kò sí anywhere lọ ń wá kínní yìí tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ lọ dojú yín bolẹ̀ Baba Mohbad Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ kó rọ̀ta yín lọ sẹ́yìn.